ছবিটা খুলে দিন। তাকে ভাই কি দা ভাই আজকে কেন সামনে আর্টিস্টের নাম কি? আর্টিস্টের নাম আমাদের নামটা বলুন। নামটা সরকার ডিগ্রি আর্ট অ্যাসোসিয়েশন তরফ থেকে করা যায়। এখন ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল আর্টিস্ট আমরা নাম বলছি না, আমাদের একটা সূচনা ছিল। ঠিক আছে পাতিয়া ভাবে দেখি না দুই দিকে লিখতে হয়।
নমস্কার। Today I, along with my two colleagues, Mr. Viplav Dev, State President, BJP Tripura, and also the State Pradhari, Sunil Devraji, and respected media friends from the different print and electronic media of Tripura State. As you know, in the last 3 years of successful the regime of Narendra Modi ji, we have seen so many changes, valuable changes in the country. And along with the other part of the country, the northeastern states have especially benefited out of Modi ji's strong initiative and decision. And as a result, for the first time in the last 70 years of India's independence, we have seen many new things in the northern states, and in the particularly infrastructure sector, road communication, railway communication, water communication, air communication, and internet connectivity. So our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji firmly believes that without adequate infrastructure, the growth is not possible. That is why it was never been analyzed the matter in the earlier time during the former government that northern state should be communication-wise, connectivity-wise, it should be strengthened. That is why, with a deep sense of devotion and respectability to the people of Northeast, our Honorable Prime Minister has directed all the Union Ministers to pay visit to all the northern states and also to take up different projects, different schemes to be implemented in a time frame. That is why in the state of Tripura also you have seen how the modern terminal building is going to come and how the smart city is going to be developed at Agartala, and how the railway connectivity is very earnestly expedited. And also in the road sector, even in the national highways, we have seen in the last so many decades, I think there were limited national highways. now, within 3 years' time, 5 national highways will be granted. So these are the significant, remarkable changes, not only in Tripura, but also in Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, everywhere, Manipur. So this is the sincere and honest commitment of Narendra Modi ji to the faster growth of this region. And as you know, in his first speech in the parliament as a Prime Minister, considering the availability of our natural resources, potentials and possibilities, he has set his agenda very clear for the nation that Northeast will be developed as organic hub of the country. So, out of his enormous, sincere initiative, we have now come to know that now Northeast will grow. Northeast will have faster growth in all sectors. Few days back, the way he has termed any for New India, any will play as a new India, new energy source. So this is what Modi ji is planning all about for the growth of Northeast. But when you talk about Tripura, why is Tripura lagging behind? And though Tripura is having the presence of leftist government for the last 24 years, isn't it? But 24 years of their long innings, they have not been able to bring any remarkable changes in the life, day-to-day life of the people of Tripura, poor people of Tripura, farmers of Tripura, youth of Tripura, because this government doesn't have any vision plan, any sincerity, any commitment. That is why now all the corrupt practices coming to the limelight, either whether from block level or in the mandal level, in the different level, from the different scheme like Manrega and PDS, etc., etc. So, because of the lack of the government commitment and indulging corrupt practices, the people of Tripura is suffering day and night. And above all, there is no kind of normal environment here in the Tripura. Everywhere there is an act of lawlessness. And as a result, all sections of societies living in the world of insecurity. Particularly the women sections are very severely facing the security problem. Every day, here and there, they are facing different kind of humiliation. So, the people of Tripura, during this is my second visit, I have, even when I am at Guwahati, I had the opportunity to interact with many intellectuals and many people of Tripura. And this is their feelings, that CPM government cannot bring changes to our life. We'll have to go for a change. And out of their impartial assessment throughout the country, whatever they have seen, in all the BJP ruled state, they have seen the remarkable progress, remarkable changes, particularly in the matter of bringing good governance. Good governance is the only instrument, only way to give best possible justice to the poorest of poor. So that is why the people of Tripura, they have already set agenda very clear that in the next election, the people of Tripura will bring the sense, and I could, with full of my confidence in the people of Tripura, would say that in the next government will be BJP government. And this government will sincerely function for the speedy growth of this state. And I have my, as a chief minister, realization of one-year regime in the state. That whatever I have seen, the commitment level of our Honorable Prime Minister, his dedication, his hard work for the cause of the people of the country and particularly for the people of this region. And I could firmly, optimistically, I could announce that tomorrow, when BJP will form the government in Tripura, all sections of Tripura will be highly benefited. And Tripura has enormous potentialities. You have, whatever I have seen, particularly you have your potentialities, possibilities and prosperities in the natural resources. Tripura can be the global hub of tourism. And this particular state can attract any section of society from any part of the globe. This strength, this potential, these resources very much available in this state of Tripura. इसलिए मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि अगले दिनों में त्रिपुरा में जब आप सब मिलकर बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट बनाएंगे, क्योंकि ये जनता का ही सबसे बड़ा भूमिका रहेगी। आप भी बदल सकते हैं, क्योंकि आपके भविष्य के लिए, नई पीढ़ियों के भविष्य के लिए बदलना ही होगा। आज आपने देखा है कि पिछले कई डिकेड से कांग्रेस ने देश का सत्ता संभाला है और कई कार्यकाल में सीपीएम भी कांग्रेस का साथ उन लोगों ने सत्ता संभाला अलग अलग रूप में, लेकिन उनके कार्यकाल में कभी भी त्रिपुरा में ऐसा बदलाव लाने के लिए किसी प्रधानमंत्री ने कोशिश नहीं किया था जो आज मोदी जी ने कर रहा है। आज त्रिपुरा को भविष्य को बदलने के लिए सीतागढ़ के साथ भी रेलवे कनेक्टिविटी बढ़ाने के लिए, कम्युनिकेशन नेटवर्क बढ़ाने के लिए आज भारत सरकार ने बांग्लादेश से रिश्ता जोड़ा है, वाइल्ड ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट किया है। अब ब्रह्मपुत्र का ड्रेजिंग हो रहा है। ब्रह्मपुत्र का ड्रेजिंग सिर्फ असम पार्ट में नहीं, बांग्लादेश पार्ट में भी होगा, ताकि सीतागढ़ से हम अपने कनेक्टिविटी बढ़ा सकें, अपने उत्पादित सामान हम देश विदेश बेच सकें। ये हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा मौका है आगे बढ़ने का। ये उत्तर पूर्वांचल के लिए बहुत बड़ा मौका है। और कुछ दिन पहले जैसे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अपनी 3 सफल कार्यकाल का उपलब्धि नॉर्थ ईस्ट की धरती से देशवासियों को आगे में रखा, तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा इज्जत है। मुझे नहीं लगता किसी प्रधानमंत्री ने अपने कार्यकाल में इतना बड़ा सिद्धांत लिया है। नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लिए, उत्तर पूर्व राज्य के लिए माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो भक्ति भावना है, उनके सिद्धांत के जरिए जो उभर के आ रहा है। हम अपने we are from the very close distance, we have got the opportunity to see it, to detect it, this sincerity and commitment. So that's the reason why not only in the state of Tripura or Assam, throughout the northern region, the young generation is now developing tremendous faith and hope in the personality of India, initiative of Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. Now the young generation, they are the game changer. They are the future of the nation, future of the state. So I have appealed to all the young people, please come forward and apply your best possible effort to bring changes, and particularly take part in the changing movement of our Honorable Prime Minister. Because in the last 3 years, whatever value he has registered in the governing system, it is unique. It is a unique achievement. Through GST, tax terrorism has been totally removed from our tax regime. It will all be transparent to the people of the country. And through demonetization, whatever sector he has started against corruption, it is unique. So I believe those are a remarkable achievement. It was never been witnessed before by any Indian. This is Modiji's commitment level. It is his dedication. He wants a value-based system should come up to give best possible justice to the poorest poor. And he wants to promote the poor in the country. That is why, right from his beginning, right from Jan Dhan Yojana to the Divyang scheme, all have been targeting to promote the poorest poor. And that is why he has very particularly, categorically, he has himself declared, not as a Prime Minister, but he has come forward to serve as a Pradhan Sevak. So this is the sense of equality, the sense of respect to all sections of society in the country with the principle of Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. So now, I hope that my respected journalist friend, you have also realized the happening in the state of Tripura. It is not that I have to say everything, because you have seen day and night what is happening in the state, why it is not going ahead, in spite of having so many resources in the state and so many potentials among the youth, among the farmers, because the people of Tripura have tremendous ability, because you have been carrying the legacy of Sachin Dev Burman, Rahul Dev Burman, those basic institutes, and also the greatest player like Deepa Karmakar, who has brought laurel from the Rio Olympic to our nation. It's a pride of Northeast, pride of country. So those are the, then also we have the tennis, that famous Dev Burman. So those are the legendary figure who has born in Tripura and made the Indian proud throughout the globe. So I believe this step will go far ahead with the proper perspective, and I firmly believe with my own practical experience in Assam, because in Assam you have seen the direction we have received from our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Right from day one, we have started campaign against corruption. And you will be happy to know that more than 60 officers now spending their time behind the bar. So this is the sincerity level the Modi ji's government has in the country. Because of his inspiration, because of his blessing, because of his suggestion, we have been taking a lot of initiative against corrupt practices, and because of our repeated and insistence on this particular issue, this time there is a remarkable growth of our revenue, 21.6% in the state of Assam. That is one of the highest revenue collecting kind of in terms of percentage Assam enjoys in the country. It is because we have plugged all the leakages in the revenue collecting ratios. It is because taking action against the corrupt officers. So this has given a strong indication, strong message to the root, up to Chief Minister office, to the block level officers, panchayat officers, that whoever will indulge corruption will not be spared, will be brought to the book and be given exemplary punishment. So then, in the sector of health, we have taken some of the remarkable steps, Atul Amrit Abhiyan, that is because of poor people problems. We have realized that some scheme like this should be taken up to help out the poor when the poor suffer from heart problem, cancer, burn, nerve problem. Those are the 6 diseases, serious diseases, in which this scheme will help them by giving 2 lakhs one-time assistance. So that's the way we have taken so many measures. Even Chief Minister free diagnosis scheme we have started. Through this scheme, in all the district hospital, every individual, poorest of poor, will have the opportunity, will have the privilege to go for the 56 number of tests of his body at free of cost. CT scan, X-ray, etc., etc. will also be included in this free diagnosis scheme. Likewise, in the last 1 year of regime, there is investment of more than 6,500 crores. We have set up the mega food park in the Patanjali and also Dabur and in Hindustan Unilever. They have all come forward and invested more than 6,500 crores. And out of this investment, more than 40,000 young unemployed people have been employed, got the accommodation. Likewise, in the education department also, we have given appointment more than 20,000 teachers. So that's the way we are going for recruitment drive to sort out the unemployed problem in the state. And in every sector, we are trying to bring good governance so that people get justice. It's a question of people taking people along, sabka saath, sabka vikas. So that's the way we're trying to meet all sections of people and also trying to address their issues and trying to sort those issues out. So with this, I invite your question. Thank you.
So, do you think that BDP can bring the change in Tripura?
Pardon?
Do you think that BDP alone can bring the change in Tripura?
Of course, because BJP, we are having leader like Narendra Modi ji at the center. And also we are here from Assam. The people of Assam is always interested in work with the people of Tripura and other like people of this region, because as we are living in a corner of the country, we are to live together, we are to work together, we are to prosper together.
So there is there any possibility to forge alliance with any like-minded parties?
Yeah, this will be decided by the state president is here and also the Pravari is here. In this thing, when the time will come, definitely in politics, everything is possible.
Yes, Sir, despite several success stories, there is some allegation that after swearing as the chief minister, the Bengali Hindus are facing lots of hurdles in your state.
No, never.
What is your reaction in this regard?
No. We are all taking everybody along, because in Assam, in my recent visit to Barak Valley, and I believe you had your report, so we are all working together, and for the first time, during the Congress regime, this valley was totally neglected. Now, this government has given top priority for the faster growth of this valley. Barak Valley and Brahmaputra Valley, hills and plains, these are four important corners of this state. We will be always working together. That's the commitment we have. Everyone is secure.
D camp and D voters, detention camp and doubtful voters.
Look, that is being settled by the, as you know, the direction of Supreme Court. The tribunals are constituted. This is tribunal. We have been bringing this, kind of giving this judgment. And anyway, whoever is there in the state of Assam, state government is very much concerned about their rights, about their protection.
Would you like to comment about the progress made in investigation against the cheat fund companies like Sharada, Roswell in Assam?
No, this the agency is now doing their investigation, because government is always cooperating, investigating agencies.
Mohammed Manamot Chief Minister, going Lualpur to road of the Barak Valley,
National Highway 44.
Right. That is connected with Tripura, with the lifeline of Tripura. Your government, what's interest?
We are 100% committed. Even today also I have taken a review with the Chief Secretary. My Chief Secretary, I have entrusted one Assistant Chief Secretary to look after this particular construction work.
Excuse me, recently, His Excellency Governor of Tripura, Mr. Tathagata Rai, visited there, not once, not twice, thrice he visited. But he expressed his deep regarding
Look, I have taken the latest talk of this situation, and because of the heavy rainfall, during the heavy rainfall, as you all understand, it is not advisable, but it is notorable now, because today also, this morning, I have read the situation. We are 100% sincere and committed to develop improve the condition of the road from our part. Yes.
Would you like to suggest Shatabdi Express between Guwahati and
Yes, of course. We should not only Shatabdi, Rajdhani should also. We don't have Rajdhani.
meant for Delhi?
Yeah, of course, it should go. Tripura should connect it with all best train of the country.
Rajdhani is not very introduced to the Tripura.
Silchar is also not connected.
No, we are putting, look, Rajdhani, when you talk about Rajdhani, so then definitely Agartala, I mean Rajdhani, should have this facility. And our government is committed to do so.
Sir, for fencing to avoid infiltrations from Bangladesh, is there any development?
Of course, now the government of India, particularly this particular issue is handled by the Union Home Ministry, and they are very much sincere. And I have personally visited twice both sectors, Dakin Salma, Mankasar, and Dhubri. That's the Brahmaputra Valley, sharing this Bangladesh border. And here, Barak Valley, Karimganj, and Kasar. I have visited personally, and now we had the interactive session with all the agencies who is in charge of the construction.
त्रिपुरा में जो रीजनल पार्टीज है उन लोग नेडा के जरिए इनको साथ लाने की बीजेपी के कोई प्लान है क्या जो रीजनल पार्टी है त्रिपुरा?
देखिए, इस विषय पर हमारे प्रदेश अध्यक्ष जी है, हमारे प्रभारी जी है, वो बताएंगे आपको।
इसलिए मैं ये बात थ्रो नेडा हाँ,
नेडा के जरिए तो हम सबको साथ लेके परिवर्तन लाना चाहते हैं। तो हमारे नेता बहुत मेहनत कर ही रहा है। नेडा की मेहनत के जरिए मणिपुर का जो सिचुएशन आपको मालूम है, अरुणाचल का सिचुएशन मालूम है, काफी सफलता प्राप्त किया है। नेडा के मंच पर अभी नॉर्थ ईस्ट का लोगों को जोड़ना ही प्रमुख हमारा उद्देश्य है, क्योंकि हमारा मूल लक्ष्य है विकास और सबका शांति सुरक्षा।
लेकिन त्रिपुरा में इशू से हमारा जो एक आईपीएफटी दल है वो नेशनल हाईवे ब्लॉक करने का अनिर्दिष्टकाल ब्लॉक करने की सोच है। तो इस हिसाब से नेडा में आईपीएफटी कैसे आ सकती है, क्योंकि उनका तो त्रिपुरा में इशू है।
एक बात है, देखिए, हमारे जो डेवलपमेंट, कनेक्टिविटी और कम्युनिकेशन नेटवर्क के सिलसिले में हम सबको इस विषय पर अपने कमिटमेंट जारी रखना होगा। सबको एक साथ मिलकर काम करना ही होगा, क्योंकि नेटवर्क और हमारे कम्युनिकेशन कनेक्टिविटी इस विषय को प्राथमिकता देना ही होगा।
How frequent you in Tripura?
Every month I am willing to visit Tripura. Once.
But make a commitment. Make a commitment. You are willing to go.
No. See, look, willingness means what? My desire. And I love Tripura, such a beautiful state. And during my student days also, I visited this part many times because this is so beautiful state. And that is why Mananiya Pradhan Mantri ji highly impressed with Tripura, and he wants that Tripura should grow faster.
So what is the difference between the tribal of Assam and the tribal of Tripura? If there is this difference,
Look,
economic
this
status and why?
CPIM-led government is totally failure to uplift the status of the people of Tripura as a whole. Everyone is suffering under their regime. And the last point is regarding pay commission. I believe this is the issue in this state. और इस सिलसिले में हमारे प्रदेश अध्यक्ष जी और हमारे जो राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष ने भी बोल के गए हैं, आप लोगों को मालूम है कि इस विषय पर हम प्रतिबद्ध हैं और हमारी सरकार जब भी बनेगी तुरंत इस कार्रवाई को हाथ में लिया जाएगा।
अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट एक बड़ा इशू है, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट एक बड़ा इशू है।
Unemployment.
या ऑफ कोर्स रोजगार देना हमारा लक्ष्य है, क्योंकि रोजगार मिलेगा और हमारे हाथ में, आपको मालूम है माननीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी प्रधानमंत्री दायित्व लेने के साथ साथ उन्होंने कई कार्यक्रम हाथ में लिया है, चाहे स्किल इंडिया हो, डिजिटल इंडिया हो, मेक इन इंडिया हो, मुद्रा हो, हर कार्यक्रम का लक्ष्य है एम्प्लॉयमेंट देना। तो इसलिए अगले दिनों में त्रिपुरा में ऐसा बहुत हमारे नौजवान है जो बेरोजगार है, उनको रोजगार देने के लिए हम कदम उठाएंगे, स्पष्ट है। लास्ट पॉइंट
आपका कैसा स्टेटस क्या है? आपका कैसा जो
चल रहा है
और मणिपुर सरकार ने बॉन्ड और रोड ब्लॉक को बैन किया है, आप कुछ सोच रहे हैं?
देखिए ये तो बहुत वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यू है। जनता को रियलाइज करना चाहिए, रोड ब्लॉक ये ब्लॉक होने से बहुत नुकसान होता है, राज्य का नुकसान होता है, आम जनता का नुकसान होता है। तो इसलिए दिस इज ए वेरी सेंसिबल इनिशिएटिव दैट वी आर टेकिंग।
Sir, as soon as you came to power,
असम के लालकोट है, असम क्या बैन करना है, असम क्या बैन करना है?
देखिए एक बात है, तो हमारे परिस्थिति के मुताबिक हमें भी निर्णय अगर लेना पड़े तो हम आम जनता से चर्चा करेंगे।
Sir, one last question. You have said that you have taken hard on the corruption. As soon as you came to power, the gates, those were unofficial gates, were there. They had closed. Now again, sting operations are showing that they are again open.
No, ऐसा नहीं हुआ है। कोई like I think 2 days back somebody has shown. So, but this is not happening. I got to learn from the officers working on the ground. So they have said that now nothing is happening like this because government has very clear direction. Everyone will have to follow it. The last point is regarding PTS. I believe that the state government in Tripura, they are not perfectly guiding the people of this state because PTS is like state will have to handle it for the cause of the people, poor people living below poverty line. So it is I believe if not they are uniformly like distributing that means this is a failure of the state government, CPM-led government in Tripura. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I have one question. Peace forum.
Yeah.
And as a situation of a big state like Assam, do you think a leader on this issue?
Of course, like the chief ministers of all the states should sit time to time for the cause of the region.